Welcome back. I hope you are feeling awesome. As a part of this video, we'll understand what are DML commands. First and foremost thing is, what is DML? DML is data manipulation language. And why exactly we need to manipulate the data, and what exactly is a manipulation of the data? So in the previous videos, as a part of our course, you would have learned the DDL, that is data definition language. As a part of the data definition language, we learned how do you create the table, right? Now, when you create a table, is it the table is going to be always constant? No, not really. There are situations you may have to modify the table. You may have to update the table. You may have to delete something. That is where DML comes into picture. DML is data manipulation language. DML statements are the SQL statements that manipulate the data. When I say manipulate, what exactly am I talking? Manipulate the data means either you update the data, delete the data, do some changes to the data. That is nothing but a manipulation of the data. Here on, if somebody mentions manipulating the data, please bear in mind that manipulating the data means changing the data, subjecting the data for analysis. Please bear that in mind. We do have different DML types. They are insert, update, and delete. Let us look at them one by one. As a part of our earlier videos, you have already inserted the records. So whatever the records you inserted to the table, that comes as a part of the DML, that is data manipulation language. Insert command is used to insert the data into the table. You have already created a table. To the table, if you want to insert the data, that is when we use a insert command. How do we insert? You say insert into and provide the name of the table and provide the values according to the schema of a table. Either you can insert a one record or you can insert multiple records like this. More or less the same thing, except that we are inserting multiple records as a part of this insert statement. After inserting, the table looks like this. Okay, so insert table, insert statement as a part of the DML is one of the very important command to insert the data into the table. Assuming that you have inserted the data and your table is ready and you are using the table for your analysis purposes. Again, the data which is inserted for the first time, do you think that data is going to be permanent? No, we may have to change some aspect of the data. That is where update command comes into picture. What exactly update command does? Update commands will update or modify the existing data in the database tables. We can take an example and understand this. Okay, let us say in this particular table we have roll number, name, age, branch, and city. So there is a situation that the name Raman is changed to something else. In that case, we have to update this name. How do we do it? We can use a update command. What is the syntax for that? Use the update and provide the name of the table and say set, and whatever the column you want to set and to which column you want to set. And you can also use a where condition to update. You can update based on particular condition. So in this case, if I want to update Raman, what we can do is we'll say update. This is the table name, and we'll say set name to Ramanasri and city to Bangalore. And obviously you need to provide which record you want to update. That can be done by specifying the primary key. So after running this command, we'll get this particular record updated. Raman has been changed to Ramanasri and the city has been changed to Bangalore. There are situations where you may don't want to keep a specific record. That is when you can use a delete command, which is a part of the DML. What does delete do? Very simple. Delete deletes the records from a table in a database. Take an example. What is the syntax for this? Delete from name of the table and provide the condition. In this case, If I want to delete a record with the name as Pawan, maybe you are not liking the Pawan, we can go ahead and delete this record by using this particular statement. Like I can say delete from, this is the name of the table, and I can specify where name is Pawan. After executing this command, will delete that record having a name Pawan. Awesome, then we understood all the important DML commands. Let us see the hands-on in next video. Thank you.